The colony ship Meridian's hope had been humanity's gamble, a vessel carrying 10,000 souls toward a habitable world in the Kepler 442 system. When the ship suffered catastrophic engine failure near the Vraxian trading nexus, the survivors found themselves stranded on Station Karath 7, a sprawling orbital marketplace where 100 alien species bartered, schemed, and survived. Among the refugees was Ellie Vance, a 7-year-old girl with copper curls and eyes that sparkled with innocent wonder. She clutched a worn stuffed rabbit and stayed close to her guardian, Dr. Sarah Chen, who had been desperately seeking passage to a human-friendly colony. But what made Ellie truly unique wasn't her resilience or her infectious laughter. It was her companion. Rex 9 padded alongside her, a creature that seemed impossibly out of place among the gleaming corridors of the station. He was a honey badger, but not the Earth variety their ancestors would have recognized. Rex 9 was the product of humanity's desperate final years on Earth, genetically enhanced for intelligence, loyalty, and survival. His gray and black fur concealed muscles like coiled steel, and his dark eyes held an awareness that unnerved even the most battle-hardened species. The Galactic Council had strict laws about companion beasts. Most species had abandoned the practice millennia ago, viewing it as primitive. The Vraxians, apex predators from a high-gravity world, found it particularly amusing that humans still bonded with lesser creatures. Commander Thrak Zul of the Vraxian Enforcement Corps had been watching the human refugees with predatory interest. His species stood nearly 8 feet tall, covered in chitinous armor-like scales, with mandibles that could crush titanium. They had earned their place on the Council through conquest and intimidation, and they viewed humans as soft, weak mammals ripe for exploitation. On the 14th day of the refugees' stay, Thrak Zul made his move. Ellie had wandered slightly away from Dr. Chen in the market sector, fascinated by a vendor selling bioluminescent crystals. Rex 9 remained at her side, as always, his low-slung body moving with deceptive laziness. The honey badger's enhanced olfactory system had already detected the Vraxian's approach, his hackles rising imperceptibly. Thrak Zul moved with shocking speed for his size. His massive clawed hand reached down and seized Ellie by the arm, lifting her off the ground. "This one will fetch a good price in the Outer Rim labor markets," he growled in Galactic Standard, his translator rendering the words in a mechanical rasp. Ellie screamed. What happened next would be analyzed in Galactic Council chambers for years to come. Rex 9 didn't hesitate. The honey badger launched himself at the 8-foot predator with a fury that defied physics. His enhanced muscles propelled him upward, jaws clamping onto Thrak Zul's wrist with a force that made the Vraxian bellow in pain. The creature's bite pressure, enhanced to crack the hardest nuts and roots of Earth's final wilderness, sheared through Thrak Zul's natural armor like it was paper. The Vraxian released Ellie, who tumbled safely into Dr. Chen's arms as she rushed forward. But Rex 9 wasn't finished. The honey badger climbed the Vraxian's body like a ladder, claws finding purchase in armor gaps, teeth flashing. Thrak Zul's security detail rushed forward, but they froze when Rex 9 positioned himself at the commander's throat, jaws open, a low growl emanating from his compact form. "Call him off," Thrak Zul roared. All his predatory confidence evaporated. Dr. Chen's voice was steady. "Rex 9, hold." The honey badger didn't release his position, but stopped actively attacking, his eyes locked on the Vraxian's main artery. Station. Security arrived, a mixed unit of Centaurian peacekeepers and automated drones. They assessed the situation. A human child sobbing but unharmed, a Vraxian commander bleeding from multiple wounds, and a 20-pound Earth mammal holding a galactic enforcer hostage. The senior Centaurian officer's antennae twitched in what his species expressed as bewilderment. "Commander Thrak Zul, you initiated aggression against a protected refugee." "It's just a human whelp," Thrak Zul spat. "Fair game under salvage rights." "Rex 9, release," Dr. Chen commanded. The honey badger dropped to the ground, immediately positioning himself between Ellie and any potential threats, his body language screaming readiness for round 2. The incident sparked an emergency session of the Galactic Council. The Vraxians demanded Rex 9 be destroyed as a dangerous animal. They claimed that any species allowing such beasts was too primitive for council consideration. The humans presented their case differently. Dr. Chen stood before the assembled representatives of 87 species, with Ellie beside her and Rex 9 sitting calmly at the girl's feet. You call us primitive for bonding with other species. We call it evolution. While you eliminated emotional connections in pursuit of efficiency, we enhanced them. Rex 9 isn't just an animal, he's family, and humans protect family. She played the security footage. Every council member watched as Thraxzul attempted to abduct a child. They watched Rex 9's unhesitating defense. They watched a creature weighing less than 10 kilograms disable an apex predator through pure courage and ferocity. The Centaurian ambassador spoke first. Perhaps we have something to learn from humanity. This honey badger displayed tactical awareness, proportional response, and protective instinct that exceeds most security forces. The vote was unprecedented. Not only were charges against Rex 9 dismissed, but the Council passed the Vance Protection Protocols, laws explicitly protecting companion species and establishing that any being, regardless of size or origin, acting in defense of children would be considered within their rights. The Vraxians withdrew from the Council in humiliation. Their empire, built on intimidation, couldn't survive the reality that a human child's protector had exposed their weakness. As for Ellie and Rex 9, they eventually reached humanity's new colony world. The honey badger lived another 15 years, honored as the first non-human to receive the Galactic Medal of Valor. When he finally passed, his genetic legacy ensured that every human colony ship carried enhanced honey badgers, loyal, fearless, and utterly devoted. And across the galaxy, species that had once mocked humanity learned an important lesson. Never threaten a human child, not because humans themselves were the most dangerous species in the cosmos, but because of what they chose to stand beside them.